Hello and welcome. This will be a reading for Aquarius for mid-April 2023. Welcome to the table, Aquarius. I have pre-shuffled the cards, but I will shuffle them again for you. I'll be using one deck of cards only for the reading. All of the cards will be in the upright position. I'll be using a 3-card spread, so the recent past, the present and the near future. And each one of those 3 cards will be clarified by 2 additional cards. The foliage and flowers are from my garden, and the crystals have been in their salt bath. I do hope you enjoy them. Okay, let's begin the reading. Got the Sun. Ooh, 3 of Swords. And the 9 of Wands. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the 10 of Cups. Okay, so this is an unusual portrayal of the 10 of Cups. As you can see, this is one of the energies on the table. So it's a pot still, so any negative emotions that you've had or times that have not been very happy or satisfying for you, your emotional well-being is being purified and is coming out of this pot still. So then the product of that is happiness. So that is a beautiful card on the table. Here we've got the Sun, double happiness. So this is radiance, harmony, love, union, a beautiful, beautiful energy. Can be the birth of a child, but it's generally about happiness and success. So that's a beautiful card. Three of Swords, never a nice card. It's self-explanatory, just looking at it makes you sad. Something has given you pain and it looks like that's at the present moment. We've got the 9 of Wands, so this is a bit of a struggle, feeling like you've worked very hard and been at something for quite a long time and you're almost giving up hope. Don't give up now, you're nearly there. You've only got one more want to go already. This hound or beast is in the fire and he will soon be transformed by the fire and will turn into the phoenix which rises. So that's the next card. So this 9 card is telling me that you're almost there. You may be getting exhausted, weary and very, very overcome with the struggle of getting where you're going. But do try and hang on if you think it's worth the effort, because you've put a lot of effort into it already. Now and the fire's already going. You've just got that little bit more to go. Okay, let's clarify these cards, Aquarius, and see what else they've got to tell us. It's a little bit unusual to have this heartbreak card here in the middle when you've got happiness here in the recent past and the 10 of Cups there. So it's not really making good sense to me, but we'll clarify this and maybe we'll get a little bit more understanding. So here we have got the 8 of Swords, the Star, Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, so independence, and the Page of Coins. Okay, let's see if we can work this out. So here in the recent past you've had the Sun, which is success and happiness. And at the same time, somehow you felt trapped. So this doesn't really make sense either. Let's have a look. Let's just keep doing with the reading and see what's happened here. Somehow they've been trapped. And that can be just mental anxiety. Maybe you've been worried about something. Maybe there's been something in the back of your mind that just wouldn't let go. So even though you had this happiness card, there was something here in the back of your mind, and you can see the shackle on the leg there of this beastie thing. So that is something that wouldn't let your mind go. So maybe you had some doubts about something, but you couldn't get them out of your mind. Here is the star. This is a beautiful card coming down from the cosmos. So maybe a card of enlightenment. Usually it's telling you that you can shine. That success, again, a card of success, a little bit like, say you've got the star and the sun. Both of these are highly successful cards. Maybe you just don't dare believe it. That's what this could be, is maybe you just don't dare believe it. So Aquarius, let's have a look here. We've got this heartbreak card. Okay, we've got two people connected to this card. Here we've got the Knight of Wands. Now, traditionally, this card is considered to be player energy, somebody who comes in perhaps for a one-night stand or a quick fling and then doesn't stay the distance. So perhaps you've been the subject of someone who's come in very romantic and loving and absolutely worshipping the ground you walk on, but that's all over in a couple of weeks' time. Here is the Queen of Coins. So somebody who is very abundant, very fertile, and very creative. Somebody who can manifest in the world. I'm getting the feeling of possible pregnancy. I don't know why. That's just what I'm getting the feeling of with these two cards together. I'm just getting the feeling that possibly there was a pregnancy, an unexpected pregnancy, and that can happen sometimes if somebody rushes in passionate sex and then they walk out as soon as they find out you're pregnant. That can happen. Here you are, independent. This card talks about independence. It talks about independent wealth, self-respect, standing in your own power, being strong in yourself, being strong in your finances, the things that you've worked for, the things that you've achieved. Don't doubt that either. So you've got the 9 and the 9. So you've got two 9s here, almost at the point of completion. So both of these are very strong cards, almost at the end, okay? Or, you know, you're within striking distance of the end of something. And perhaps it's a project you've been working on, trying to get payment for that at the end. That's possible. But here is the Page of Coins. So this is a little step further along, and either you're giving this up and moving to something new, giving up what you've already been doing. You've had enough. Perhaps you're not going to wait for the finish line. Perhaps the finish line is too far away for you. Or this is the payment that you've received for the work that you've put in. So it can be either way. This is a harvest card, so this could be a payment. Waiting for this payment to come in, waiting for the 10, and it's jumped straight into the Page of Coins. So it's possible this is payment for work that you've put in. Somehow or another, though, I don't really understand how this works, and I can only figure that because this is success. And even the 9 of Pentacles is talking about self-respect and standing upright and having independent wealth. And the Lady of Coins, she's undertaking a journey, she's worked hard, she's brought some reward. So it's almost like this is not connected. So there's this sense of overall happiness here, this transmutation with the fire, but in the middle here, this is a relationship that seems to have, maybe it was a quick flash in the pan relationship, something that didn't last very long, and maybe that's caused you great pain. Hopefully my discussion here about pregnancy, I hope that's wrong, because that can, if you're on your own, then that becomes quite a difficult situation to find yourself in. But it does say that the overall energy of your reading and for the month of April is happiness. So I'm going to have to leave it there. I really not entirely sure about this, but the very fact that it's the Knight of Wands here, and this is traditionally always, you know, somebody who's in a great hurry to move on to the next best thing, that is suggesting to me that there was a very brief, I'll put it the word romance, a very brief romance that didn't last the distance. I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. It's a little bit disjointed because this is beautiful energy here. There's some sort of doubt here, or something that was eating at you, something that was sort of not quite right with you. So I'm not quite sure what that is, but these are beautiful cards. The Ten of Cups is a beautiful card. And even these cards are nice, but not this, never nice having this heartbreak card. There's always pain and suffering that goes with that. So I'm going to leave it at that. The outcome here, the last card on the deck is quite a nice, last card on the table is quite a nice card. So a new opportunity or payment coming in. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. I do hope it's helped. I'm sorry I couldn't be more definitive about this middle section of the reading. Bye for now.